Hello. So in this video, we're going to show you one of the latest releases that are available today for black box users directly through the remote agent. So it's with one click, you're able to send as many issues as you want to be submitted. You can send here. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just launching right now, and it's going to automatically create a PR. These are 5 agents. You can pick any coding agent that you would want to assign on these tasks. We just created those right now. So whether you want to pick the black box coding agent, Claude Code, Codex, Gemini, and then now we're going to take a look at those. So now we have those 5 running. Let's open them from the history, and you can see the ones that are running in your history right now. So you have the entire dashboard view for your agents that are currently working on those, whether they are open source repos or closed source repos. You can pick on any one of them, but essentially to show you once again, you're sending as many in one click agents as you want. So you don't need to so long as you have the sufficient credits that you want to assign it for. Let's take a look, for example, at this one. We can see there's 7 issues on Open Agent Builder from Firecrawl. So we're going to take a look at this one. We're going to fork it. And this is an open source repo. So we're going to go from here, 7 issues. We're going to see some interesting ones that we're going to pick. So use approval node is not working. Docker integrated. Please add Docker deploy tutorial. Okay, extract component isn't working. Okay. Okay, so it seems it's a newer repo, so not too many issues. License missing is at the bottom of the README. Okay, so there's pretty much good ones here, but let's take a look at more. A long-term memory to any AI in minutes, self-hosted and open framework. Okay, that's interesting here. Okay, there's only one issue. No Postgres migration scripts. We never supported the command you ran. Please check migrate.md. Okay, this is a user that might have been confused. Personal notebooks to organize files. Okay. Let's see, DeepSeek OCR. Okay, there's 200 issues here. Let's take a look at the second one here. I try to utilize. Okay, that's an interesting one. So we're going to take the DeepSeek OCR and we're forking it right now. And there we go. So we're going to send this issue. We're going to automatically create a PR on it. So you're making direct contributions on those open source repos. So when you make automatic create a PR, it's submitting this PR directly on the open source so that it can have the solution for the task that you assigned it for. So we're looking at those agents right now. Let's dive into a few one of them. So as you see, some are getting completed, some are ongoing. So here's the to-do list. You're able to monitor them at the same time. And so as you can see, this group of agents right here are mainly running on open source repos, and these were on different private repos that we had. You have the ability to run them as multi-agent, not just as a single agent on those tasks, and you'll get the judge benefit at the end to pick the implementation on them. So we're going to take a look at this one. So right now it's doing the installation. Let's take a look at some of the other ones right here. So this is ongoing. You're checking the diff as it's ongoing. And once everything is done, let's see some of those that are complete here. One is running, this one, for example. Okay, let's take a look. This is done. This is the one that we just saw right now. This one is currently executing on it. We're seeing the diff. Okay. Still continuing on this. Okay. Okay, so here this is run existing test to ensure no regression, test with a simple message to verify the fix has been resolved. So this is actually, it's interesting. You have the situation right now of an MCP, of a CLI, of the black box CLI, improving the Kimi CLI. So it's taking the black box CLI right now, picked up an issue from the Kimi CLI, and now it's being addressed and resolved. So we can monitor the other ones as well that are currently running. We have the DeepSeek. Let's take a look. It's searching through the repo, trying to detect where the issue happened. So let's see a bit more over here. Okay, run command. Perfect. Let's clean up the test file we created. Okay, let's verify the code quality. Okay, some linting issues. Show more lines. Okay, this should be almost to the end. Yeah, test with a simple message to verify the fix resolved this issue. So what was happening right here, fix the MCP tool to ensure input schema has the required type field. Okay, this should be definitely a quick fix, and we should be able to see it complete. Let's take a look at the one from the DeepSeek OCR. Okay, it's almost halfway. We have update the DeepSeek. Okay, add VLLM use v1 configuration. Okay, yeah, it's going to be almost done right now. Is this complete? Yeah, this is complete. Okay, we have this one finished. So issue fixed from the Kimi. There we go. You can see the PR submitted on the official Kimi Moonshot AI. So there we can see black box, and it passed. Okay, workflow awaiting approval. So we're just gonna wait for the Kimi Moonshot AI team to approve this pull request, and it's gonna be now. So we just made a contribution. What happened here? Warnings. Getting deprecation warning. Time zone is deprecated in some. Okay, we're telling ignore. Suppress. Ignore the file, so the warning is not actionable. Yeah. Seems like a possible fix. Let's take a look at this one. 200 lines. There we go. We have another one committed to the Kimi official repo. Okay, so the issue was make the thinking and non-thinking mode choice sticky. Okay, we have this implementation plan. Yeah, this seems good. Okay, let's take a look at some of the other ones. This one. We can check the diff right here if you want as well, or we can view the PR. So let's take a look at the diff from here. So what was the issue? CD, not CD into any dir in shell mode. Issue description, what version? So there's the test that is right here. Here's the full code. Fixes that were done. First, write a handle as built-in command. Okay, if was handled by built-in, no need to spawn a process. Okay. Okay. So here you're having a look at how these contributions are happening directly on these open source repos. It can work the same way on your private repos as well, but this is a brief overview on it, and we'll be able to show a bit more in some of the later videos. Done.